So welcome to this presentation, The Benefits of Mental Silence from a Neuroscience Perspective. My name is Sergio Elias Hernandez and I am professor at the University of La Laguna, Spain. On this presentation I will cover 2 points. The first one will be an introduction to mental silence, and the second one will be our research on my university about mental silence. So before we start talking about mental silence, I want to share with you this research made at the University of Harvard, USA. For this research, they had 5,000 volunteers from 83 different countries, and they were sending messages with questions to the volunteers, asking them what are they doing, what are they thinking or not thinking, how do they feel. And what they saw is half of the time volunteers had their attention in things that were not related with their present situation, with their present moment. And they also saw that when volunteers had their attention in things not related with their present moment, they were unhappier. For this is the reason of the title, A Wandering Mind is an Unhappy Mind. The conclusion of this article, they mention, in conclusion, a human mind is a wandering mind, and a wandering mind is an unhappy mind. The ability to think about something that isn't happening just now is a cognitive achievement that takes an emotional cost. So what is mental silence? Mental silence is a specific state in which we don't have thoughts in our mind. It is also called thoughtless awareness. When we are in mental silence, we are fully here, we are fully now. And this is a state that combines alertness and peacefulness. We are in peace, we are in calmness, but we are fully focused on each present moment. Because whenever we have thoughts in our mind, the thoughts project us to the future, can be worried about what is going on, what will be going on tomorrow or next week, or we could be ruminating thoughts what happened last day, last week, last year. So life is here and now. The more you are here and now, the best for your health and for your happiness. In order to study this mental silence, we focus ourselves on this meditation called Sahaya Yoga that was founded by Srimati Nirmala Devi in 1970. We focus on this meditation because this meditation has the capacity that we can easily reach this state of mental silence. We have a very specific and important energy called Kundalini, and through Sahaya Yoga, Sahaya means spontaneous and Yoga means union, with Sahaya Yoga and with the awakening, spontaneous awakening of the Kundalini, it facilitates this state of mental silence. As we see on this animation, we have our nervous system, and we have in parallel with this nervous system the subtle body mentioned in yoga. And this subtle body has this Kundalini energy at the bottom, at the sacrum or triangular bone, and with the Kundalini raised, she passes through all the centers, purifies, clears out all the centers, and then when it reaches our brain, we start feeling this state of mental silence. And then when it crosses the last center, we are in yoga, in the union of our Kundalini with the universal primordial Kundalini. Mental silence brings us health. On this research that was made at the University of Sydney, Australia, they compare the mental health of the Australian population with the mental health of practitioners of Sahaya Yoga meditation. The mental health of the Australian population as an average was like depicted, it was around 77, depicted by this yellow line. And meditators, the frequency of perception of this mental silence was directly related with their mental health. So here we have the best case, meditators perceiving mental silence several times a day. Here, meditators perceiving mental silence 1 or 2 a day, 1 or 2 a week. But there was a small group just perceiving mental silence 1 or 2 per month or almost never. This small group their mental health was below the national average. And this allows us to understand that in order to get the benefits of this meditation, you have to reach this state of mental silence. It also allows us to understand that meditation is not a thing that we have to do, it's more a state in which you are in mental silence in here and now. So with this I conclude the first part of this video.